It's a lot of different things, ways you can start. I didn't think we started the second half the way we wanted to. I thought we dictated the pace of the entire game. I thought we held the crowd in control with the way we wanted to play. I thought if you told me I can coach a game with the ball down one in an environment like this, every game we coach, I'll take it every single night. I thought we turned the ball, the uncharacteristic turnovers that we had, especially late in the game. I want who I think is the most dynamic player in the Big East with the ball in that situation every time, in Bryce Cotton. Credit Xavier, they capitalized on our mistakes. They were able to make their free throws down the stretch and ultimately came with a win. Very disappointing for us because I thought both teams played really hard. That was a traditional old school Big East game. Rock fight, ball out of bounds, kick balls, field goals, tackles. I love that type of play. It just, we weren't fortunate, and, I've seen two games in a row where, mistakes have really, really cost us, and hopefully we could adjust that as we get ready to go play Georgetown. That's the big picture. We're still in a good place. I like the way my team competes and fights. On to the next. You can't dwell on this. You got to learn from it, and hopefully our kids are really, really pissed off that we lost this game because this was probably one of the more winnable Big East games we had.
Hey, just talk about the job they did on Bryce up on the top of the ball screens, obviously Samaje.
Sure, they did a really good job. Again, if you'd have told me we give up 59 points and lose, I'd have called you crazy. 59 points on the road. We just didn't execute. We didn't execute at all when we needed to. Credit them. They did a really good job on Bryce. But, it was an ugly game.
The last time you played, I think you shot 28 free throws tonight. Was a season low, I think it was.
No, it was an Ed Cooley career low.
Really?
It was a career low. I don't know why. I mean, we were being aggressive, trying to get to the basket. We didn't get there. To shoot 7 free throws and play 40 minutes, and it's not like we don't drive the ball. It's not like we're not physical in the interior, but for whatever reason we just didn't get there. Hopefully against Georgetown we can get there because that's what we're really good. We're a great free throw shooting team, and when you take away 16, 17 points from free throws, that's game time.
Did you think that Xavier played with more purpose tonight than the first time you played them?
No, I thought both teams were playing with urgency. I mean, we're in the middle of a battle right now, and and mid-season league play, you're going to have games like this. I didn't feel any more urgency than they did when they came into our building. We were just as urgent, and I know you probably cover them, but I'm not thinking about them, baby. I'm thinking about the Friars, not the Musketeers.
Coach, there was a point during the game where Matt Stainbrook had an uncontested dunk, and you said something to Chris Mack, and he said something back. You seemed to be chatting. What was that kind of?
Oh, it was in great fun. I mean, we probably had a horse butt shot that went in, and it was really good because we did. Somebody had a flinger that went in, and it's basketball. I still think our kids competed well, and we gave ourselves an opportunity to win a game, and we didn't capitalize on it.
Down 2 when Samaj stripped him there. Is it you just holding the ball right there? Obviously, just.
No, we were trying to run a play to get LaDante the ball because we think he's a great matchup in these type of games. And, Samaje made a really good play. He stole the ball. We have to learn from that because we had a foul to give. And, you got to take a foul there. You got to take a foul there, and that would have negated, and then they would have had to play against a set defense, and they would, I think it was 50 seconds left, maybe 52 seconds if I'm not mistaken. But again, it's the Big East. It's a great league. I think teams are fighting hard right now. It's mid-season, and our opportunities will come. They just weren't today.
Coach, as good an offensive player as Bryce is, can you talk about how good a defensive player Samaje is comparably in the league at that guard position?
I never looked at Samaje as a defensive person because he's so gifted offensively. He's got great length and strength, but I never looked at him as somebody as a defender. A lot of our scouting is predicated on his offensive rhythm more so than his defensive prowess. But he's got great length. He's got good athleticism and size. And, You know, I mean, if Bryce Cotton hasn't been subbed since he came to Providence College, since I've been here. So, it's I wasn't thinking about that at all.
Is it fair to say that the big guys matched yours? So
Sure.
you played them, inside it was a lot in the lane. Obviously.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how the whistle's being blown. You know what I mean? There's some games where they're going to let more physical play happen, and then there are games where they're not going to allow it to happen. And today they just let them play. And, if you're going to dribble the ball, the one thing Stainbrook is, he's probably one of the best passing big men in the country. So you don't want him to draw the double team, which they want, and it makes the floor space because now you're in rotation and you're giving up threes. And our whole entire philosophy is tough twos and limits somebody's three-point attempts, not even contested shots. I'll bet they didn't get 10 threes off today. I don't even know what the stat is, but they made one. I'm taking that, tough twos, 59 points. Credit Xavier. They did a really good job. They needed a win. They got a win. Congratulations to them. My focus is on Georgetown and keeping my team positive, energetic, and passionate to the next game. Then after that, we'll see what happens. But other than that, congratulations to Xavier.